Well, all right. So, what up, y'all? It's your boy Van, and we are doing a tip of the cap. And before I talk about the hat, I know it kind of clashes with the jersey shirt I'm wearing. Where like this is a the Seattle Sounders. Those are 2020 jerseys, as a matter of fact. So that before the season went on hiatus, they wore these jerseys for a couple of games and whatnot, but this is on this because it's breathable and has need something to wear for the day. And I do plan to actually do like a jersey like collection type video like in the near future. So be on the lookout for that. And this will feature this particular one, but this kind of just needs to wear my jerseys from time to time. And I know doesn't fit with the hat, but like it's not the point. So those that want to say something about it, then they'll say it. But that's just the reason that this happened. So it's more coincidental more than anything else. But about the hat itself, as you see here, it's a Los Angeles Rams 5950 low profile fitted. So it fits a little different. So it's a bit more slouched down. But and it's like and the brim curve, it comes more curved like this. But like if I was to actually play in a game or whatever, like I actually prefer this style personally. But obviously with 5950, it's a little higher, and that's usually how I usually wear hats casually, anyways. But yeah, we got this hat a few months ago along with some other hats with the Green Bay Packers one from a couple videos ago recently. So we got this a few months back earlier in the year. This to accumulate at least one hat to represent each of the NFL teams. Still looking for one or two hats for the NBA, and then I know we definitely have at least one of every team for Major League Baseball. And then I'm good with that because I don't plan to get hats for like MLS and NHL. Although once NHL, because I'm sure like at some point they'll go back to newer with the licensing rights. National Hockey League apparently with Adidas or Fanatics, not with New Era, but like So I actually prefer the hockey hats. Those are very underrated as far as like the logo and the color scheme and all that. But so I'm just waiting for that to come back. So once that happens, because like I feel it will happen in the next 5 to 10 years. So once that happens, man, then I'll go for the NHL hats too. So, but right now, not really on my radar. But so this hat definitely is before the recent radical changes, drastic changes with the Los Angeles Rams logo and uniforms and all that. So, I'm actually I'm actually glad I got this particular hat because now it's kind of a retro, and it definitely represents an era from like the St. Louis years when they moved from LA the first time to St. Louis, and they were there about 15, 20 years. But so this logo in particular, and it's funny too because like the new stadium, the SoFi Stadium that's supposed to be opened up later this year, it actually does kind of look a lot like this Rams logo, like kind of this. I don't know, this like almost triangular-ish, but not quite. But if you see like an aerial view of the stadium during the construction, it has a similar shape. But for this hat, at least, it reminds me of like the early 2000 Rams when they were still in St. Louis and before the whole divisional realignment. And so during those years, for those that don't know or that didn't grow up, a Seattle fan like myself, Seattle Seahawks were the first year they were in the NFC, so like the first year back in 1976, but then they were in the AFC West all those years up till 2002 when the Cleveland Browns came back and there was NFL divisional realignment. So to make it balanced and have 4 teams in each division, because there's 4 divisions in each conference, 8 divisions total. They moved the Seattle Seahawks from the AFC West to the NFC West to be with Arizona Cardinals, San Francisco 49ers, and at the time the St. Louis Rams, until the Rams moved back to LA. So the one nice thing now about that is that, all the teams are on the West Coast, so I don't have to wake up at 10 in the morning local time to watch a Seahawks play at the Rams games. But so I was actually surprised this was a Los Angeles Rams hat. And I didn't know, because I didn't really look at the back or anything, but until I got the hat, I noticed on the back that says Los Angeles Rams with this retro word mark now. It's retro because they changed the whole scheme now. And there's some elements that I find okay, like the uniforms, are not terrible, or some parts of the uniforms are not terrible. But there's others definitely that are whack about, but I don't care because they're not my team anyways. But point is, this is more of nostalgia for me as far as the St. Louis Rams. So I don't care about the LA Rams anyways, or the Rams in general, but this hat reminds me more of the era, and with the gold, the Vegas gold colorway, which is not even in the color scheme anymore, so that's cool. So low profile crown, so something a little different, and I'm actually happy that I have this hat now because it just reminds me of that era, so that I grew up in. And now I can say it's a retro hat. So tip of the cap to y'all. We want to upload this and do some more videos of hats, and I need to get back to doing shoes. I'll do my jerseys at near future. Stay safe during this whole pandemic, and yeah, man, this Memorial Day's coming up real soon too. So we'll see how that all plays out. Hopefully, I can at least do a backyard barbecue. I'll probably do a backyard barbecue or something on that day. But we'll smell you later, because on to the next. So, holla.